Good morning, people, and sorry if my voice sounds really bad at the moment or just really tired, I guess. My whole throat is just destroyed from 2 days of partying. Don't ask why, okay? But either way, in this video, we will go through the new set of abilities that some of the God Tier heroes will receive in the next version, we believe. So we're gonna go through Rangaros, Aegwynn, Kil'jeaden, and Deathwing. I almost forgot. Lich King is not gonna receive any before maybe after that, or he won't be changed at all. But either way, we will start with Rangaros. Fiery Blast hurls a firebomb at a target, decreases armor, deals high damage over time to the primary target damage per second, reduces armor by 6. If used on a volcano, the volcano becomes super active, spreading the spell to targets nearby the volcano. Evil Within reads an enemy unit in magical flames which causes damage over time, prevents casting of spells. When the target unit dies, a lava elemental will spawn, max 40 DPS and lasts 6 seconds on heroes. If used on a volcano, the volcano explodes, soul burning to all nearby enemy units in a 400 AoE around it. This soul burn is weaker. Spawn Fireland Elementals. Summon Fire Elementals. Basically the ones we see before, with permanent immolation and blink, and when you kill them it will spawn lesser Fire Elementals. But if it's used on a volcano, the volcano is consumed to create molten giants instead, and these units are sturdier, but they are melee. Cataclysm. Rangaros creates volcanoes in a targeted area. The volcano starts spawning lava at the enemy. So basically it's a normal volcano spell, but they don't attack as fast, I believe. But it's in a large radius area, so that it will appear. Rangaros also has a extra ability, which is basically normal volcano, but this is to make him able to, you know, combine his spells with the volcanoes, as we read through. So the volcanoes will be pretty nice and important for him in the battle. Of course, these volcanoes can be destroyed really quick. I think they have decent amount of health actually, but they can be destroyed as far as I know. Now, Kil'jeaden. His first spell is Demonic Rune. Summons a Demonic Rune that increases attack speed of nearby allied units and decreases armor of enemy units. Reign of Chaos, well, we all know what that is. We've seen it before. He had this spell previously and he still has it, so we know what it is. Mind Root drains 300 mana from target units over 15 seconds. I'm not sure if he received this to his own mana pool, but at least he drains other units and heroes. His ultimate is Reality Tear. Creates 3 tears in the fabric world, allowing magical energy to rip through and deal damage to nearby enemy units. If a tear attacks 3 times, it will divide into 2 lesser tears, lasts 40 seconds. So basically, it's kind of like the Nathr's Seam Rift, only stronger, and it can be divided into smaller ones and deal lots of damage. He also has a extra ability. I'm not counting on the Greater Portal because he still has that, but he has a basic normal Chain Lightning, Wrath of Kil'jeaden. Now we have Deathwing, who has been, you know, changed quite a bit. So first spell he has is Cataclysmic Tempest. Summons a ravaging tornado of twisting fire to wreak death and destruction across Azeroth. Lasts 40 seconds. The tornado moves direction your hero faces. So I think that was his ultimate, or at least his ultimate summoned multiple tornadoes, but in this case it only summons one, and it will start to move the way your hero faces. Power of the Earth, an earthquake basically that reduces movement speed of units caught in it by 75%. It doesn't deal any damage, but it slows units the heck down. He still has this summon ability, but this time it summons melee and ranged dragons. In this case, it's the Twilight Dragons, and it's some new frontliners as well. The Hour of Twilight summons all gods in a targeted area, like the Cataclysm spell from Rangaros. In an area it will summon old gods, which basically has tentacles and will deal damage. I think the old gods can also deal damage, but the old gods cannot train any units, but they can spawn tentacles. So there you go with that. But Deathwing has also received an extra ability as well, which is a fly mode spell. Basically he will start on the ground, basically, and in the ground form, I guess you could say, he will have way more armor than he has while he's flying, which makes him very much more tanking in fact, and won't die as easily. But if he enters fly mode, he will have less armor, and the longer he is in air, the more mana he will lose, making him unable to cast any spells. And I'm not sure if when he reaches 0 mana he's forced to the ground, but I don't believe so. But either way, that is Deathwing. So the last one we have is Aegwynn. Arcane Strike sends a mystical wave of energy at a target enemy, causing several explosions to strike the target and the units next to him. X strikes, and what I mean by X strike, it's depending on the level, but at level the top level I think it was 4 or 5 or something. Control magic, auto attack, control magic basically. Whenever you attack a summoned unit, it will be yours basically, and yeah, it didn't have too much mana cost if I remember right. No cooldown as well. Mass banishment, we already know what that is. It's a mass banishment. Enough said. Her ultimate, sorry, is Power of the Council. Summon 7 crystalline orbs, 1 for each member of the Council of Tearsful. They orbit around the Guardian and fire lightning at nearby enemy units. So the last ultimate on Aegwynn depends on how many Guardians she still has alive, or is rather alive. She has of course 2 other extra spells, which is Mana Shield, which I don't need to say much more about, and of course we have oh god, sorry, I'm just all gone. Devotion Armor Aura, god damn it, which gives 5 extra mana to nearby allied units. So, what do I think about these changes to the God Tie heroes? Well, first of all, they are interesting nonetheless, but I feel like they're also becoming stronger as well. I mean, we can see that Aegwynn is becoming stronger, which means she is becoming what she was meant to be, to kill God Tie heroes, because if you combine Mass Banishment and Arcane Strike, you're gonna deal a lot of damage, as we have also can maybe see on the clip if I have it on the screen right now, but at least in the Battle of the Gods video, and near the end you will see what I talk about. Deathwing, I feel like he deserved this buff, basically also this with the fly mode, that he's weaker while flying, but on the ground he is much stronger, and his new spells, I like them quite a lot, especially the Hour of Twilight and the Cataclysmic Tempest. I'm not sure about the Power of Earth though, if it's gonna be that useful. I mean, it's gonna be useful in some way, but still. And of course a little buff to his summons, which I don't mind at all, so I feel Deathwing deserved this. Kil'jeaden, I think he is about to take the #1 spot on my ranking list on God Tie heroes. He has a spell that will now buff his army's attack speed and decrease the armor of enemy units. Of course, this ward can be attacked, but still his army will become quite powerful. I'm not sure if it affects him as well, but still, it's strong. Reign of Chaos has always been a good spell. I'm not going to deny that, so I'm not going to say more. Mind Root is... holy shit, that is going to cripple some casters and make them unable to cast more spells. So, holy shit, he's about to become quite powerful. And of course, the reality tier, which as well is, we already know that Nathrezim Rift is a good spell, deals good amount of damage, and this is an ultimate. Yeah, it's going to deal a lot of damage in a battle. So I think he is about to take the #1 spot. Rangaros as well is also a quite good hero now, if you combine them right with the Volcano combinations you can do on each spell. You can decrease armor and deal damage over time. He doesn't really have any big AoEs like he had before, except his ultimate, which is the Volcano, of course. He has more spells that can deal damage over time and stop spellcasters and all that, and increase the armor of the army and all that, but still, he's gonna be a good hero. Lich King, unfortunately, is not received anything yet. He might get in the future, but for now, I actually think Kil'jeaden has easily taken the spot #1 on the list, and I will see what happens. I will make a new list when Lich King is done as well, because Aegwynn also makes it to the list now, because she is apparently a God Tie hero as well. So sorry if I've been talking very strange this video, but I'm not in a good shape at the moment. I'm terribly sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys. Bye bye.